Oh, kompoti. Wow. That song has that part. I get yeah. I actually like that part. That's the only. I think that's the only thing. Part you know. That's the only part that made that song big.
That you know.
Do you even know the song? Is that your ringtone? Why are you playing the song?
No, there was a thing on what you call this thing? Somebody's status.
Well, what status when you
couch. Put it couch.
Confiscate.
Okay, sure, watch it.
Welcome to the Mancave Express. My name is DJ Kwame. I'm with the team. The international Melanin is out here.
Salmonan!
Don't you want to redo what he did? Isn't that moment you want to redo? Hold on!
Guys, we can how many boys? Can you play his voice now?
On this show, you're going to hear less and less of this guy today.
Is it possible, Ennis?
On this show, you're going to hear less and less of this guy because the international man has become local for once. So local is like man.
It's fine.
Shout out to Togoza.
Yeah.
Shout
out to Polar Park, guys.
What's a Polar Park? Actually, I've been there before.
Yeah, shout out to Polar Park, guys. All of the vibe, guys. Thank you for such an amazing time. You know, I had to lose my voice just for the culture.
The culture, but everybody's busy for the culture.
Culture is when you're not making money and you're an artist. That's culture.
Thank you, Tom. Simple, we begin to
so LP Love is out here
as we proceed to give you what you need.
I hope I'm
I think I know. I still know the six digits.
071 575.
If 575 was 7557.
Is it 9598 or
98?
Let's shit.
Wow. My heritage.
Thank you very much for everybody for tuning in. Thank you very much for being a chiller. No, for being a cave.
Cut.
No, we'll beep it out.
Okay, sharp. Thank you for everybody for being a caver. Thank you everybody for subscribing to us, and thank you for being with us all the time. This is the Mancave Express. My name is DJ Kwame. Like I said, the international Melanin is here, and Mr. Show Me Love LP is here.
This is what happens when I don't have a voice.
Do you guys know in radio in April? You know we look at the contract.
Yeah.
Tomorrow. Programa contract.
That's April.
Tina Sazenza.
I'm not April Fool.
Oh, con this pump, that's fine. So let's see this pump, yes.
Yo, did you see the comments about the LP not wearing a hat and how is the way they
he changed the hairstyle because he says punk last week. So wearing a cut, still back on cut. LP,
you know what you must allow when you're doing this
people can't,
you're not the celebrity, yeah. I'm not the celebrity.
We don't care, but you're the
contributor
to the celeb.
Come on, the Cavaz like you.
Man.
The Cavaz.
Yeah.
Not this.
Aye.
Anyway, with your heritage set, shit, I actually like it.
Set.
Yeah, good. I actually was wearing mine.
People now, you might have COVID.
Guys, I wanted to ask. So, I was wearing the shirt who LP gave me a heritage. With Lelum Shat.
Oh, Lelum Shat.
You made me say
Lelum Shat.
You like Lelum Shat? Mama give better Lelum Shat. Mama got him Shat tradition. Rock that shit.
The one.
Hey.
On all the social.
I was thinking to myself, this is
I ain't got anybody to tell me.
He pets in shirt like this, right? And I'm like, why do we need to dress in that sense only in 24? The birthday, yeah.
Symmetrics.
Is uzwi? Ibirthday yami.
Why am I doing a birthday? Yeah, can't keep impahla zenu the tradition.
For symmetrics.
And why? But why don't you dress every day in your traditional but in attire or outfit?
Ekhaya FM akuvumela ukuthi ungene office ngaphandle
what?
formality okonjena lento enzayo.
Jo ngaya lapha ngigqoka ivest.
Yeah, no, I understand. No. Example yami be but angeke ibedom. Angeke ungene eBright Insurance traditional.
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
We're in Africa after all.
That's what I'm saying though.
Apparently there's a standard, there's etiquette, there's all that.
But okay, do we know or do we actually agree amongst the two of us? Right now we're wearing the westernized tradition.
Yeah,
heritage.
100%.
Yeah.
So now
at least maybe 40 unless uzamile shame symmetrics.
40% goes as a cat.
Symmetrics.
Hey, this is how Makosa makes his money, dog.
This is my nigga.
You guys are sleeping. You guys are sleeping.
We're sleeping on my.
Yeah.
No, we're not saying you're Makosa. We're just saying Makosa makes money with. Yeah.
Akayibonanga la shirt dog. Akayibonanga semlanda. Akayibonanga la shirt.
Eh, masebasa ngihimo shemano wakho. You wait.
So ngamvalisile and then ngicabanga leli will charge 5,000.
But why don't we just dress every day though? When are you? Your problem is that ipeshangeni lentele. Why not?
Space.
Iyangena nge-25, iyangena nge-24 zaka September every time Heritage Day.
Yeah, Heritage.
Why ingena on those days ingangeni ngamanye amalanga?
Ne-Valentine's angangene ngelo.
Amashangana sinamakhala amaningi thina so we can always sagena. Ngiyashaya i-black and yellow ngiyashaya
ngifaka nawe ne?
That's why.
Awuboni the shirt wena.
That's why sometimes.
Awuboni shirt. Vintage boy.
Meeting. Hayibo.
Shabarex kind of shirts boy.
Isicathulo.
Yo. Namhlanje ugqoke ne-jean.
Guys, these guys are surprised. Bangboze ukuthi ne-jean.
No, but we episode 11. That's sabona nge-jean.
Oh yeah, but
nangibuze ngicathulo boy.
Yeah.
Eh, uhlala ugqoka i-brand. Bengazi you have other people's clothes.
Well, I do. This one I got it when I went to a dating center.
Unamanga ex, unamanga. Leli lifa leli. Leli vintage passed on. This one is my uncle had one back in the days. Magasa shoot abamba isihlahla lapha or eba shoot abayenza ngathi baya walk. These are the shirts. 90s. This is vintage shit.
Mandela shop esentin manje.
Mandela shop. Mandela would not be caught dead in this thing. What's up, Kafana? In this, oh, you thought I needed a woman. Man, Kalagabi up. Man, my shirt got porter. Never.
It's the porter level.
Wow. Yawakumbula labo Umazi when he was still Mazi. Who? Bekahamba ngale shirt. Agqoke le shirt le winter le winter version yakhona.
Yabona ke mawufanisela I accept. No exeni beku chill.
Ngikhuluma ngamanje ke.
Amanje ngisho
Oh, okay.
The shade boy. Levels within. Relax. There's aircon, huh? Studio, right? Chill.
Okay.
Which level is today?
Let's talk about something else. So I bite my nails. Like I have like a very bad habit of biting my nails.
Me too, dog.
And
you only bite your nails or your hands' nails as well?
Ooh.
I'm not at that level, dog. I'm not at that level, dog. Some fetishes are not for me. Some fetishes. Yeah, it looks like it. It looks like it. Tell the truth, dog. You're under oath.
Don't worry. You're under oath. Swear. Say you swear.
Come on, boy. Nobody watches this.
Yeah.
_SA.
But yeah, so I was thinking about it. I mean, I'm like, if like me, obviously because of the industry I'm in, I need to now groom myself, take care of my thing.
Yeah.
Like pedicure is useless on me.
Pedicure or pedicure?
You're not there. It's useless to me. Pedicure, useless.
Mina, I feel.
Yes,
Guys, to speak the truth, ne?
research
Just to speak the truth, mina say it in lam, ne? Mina shem, gubi mali beivo, man. I believe that for guys who are in the space that you're saying, stays with school camera most of the time. Angeke uzoveza uzovela ngamazipa.
Develop my appliances, yeah.
Sometimes.
But nyawadla so they clean.
Yeah, no more other parts as snacks.
No, man.
Guys, izipho elikhathwe ngenclip number 1 before izinyo before yini manicure izandla. Pedicure ngibelieve kuyo nami. Akekho umuntu ozibona inyawo zakho. Akekho.
Yeah, wait, ngicela ukubuza. Pedicure is what?
Pedicure. It's chore.
Pedicure.
What is pedicure?
Enyawo. Awazi.
Oh, pedicure is the legs, manicure is the hands.
Yes, boy. That's
okay,
the level.
okay.
That's the level.
No, I mean I
guys.
Expect ukijima nabantu bakumetro
ngena phe emalini zabo. Hawa. Oh, hey, ngena phe emalini zabo.
No, it's not a party.
Hey.
For guys it's 50 rand. No, for guys it's 50 rand.
Ngicwalisela nge-30 rand ngithola iFerrero Rocher.
Sure, definitely.
Khulu.
No, angisakho.
Akadli kahle okay. Bekanye kahle amazipho.
Definitely.
Like how?
No, I point lakho for the point lakho so no point.
How? Mina ngifele amazipho. Hayi sizokliparana lapha endlini.
Mina I definitely do believe in manicure for men.
Why?
Because of the
No, I mean grooming. I do believe in grooming. Hey, the pedicure level dog. Cabanga sebakufakela la gloss layer transparent la emaziphini and then nini uzikhohlwe old back to your old ways.
Shit, yo. That's why I'm trying to that's why I'm here to manicure, right? Because I don't have a budget that will sustain me to a point of I shoot every after 2 weeks, each and every after month.
Number responsibilities.
Yeah, dog. If I was a pull-out king, I would be there.
But in April, go radio, but change the so works as a contractor. Now, some.
Maybe ngazikhulumela ne plus manje sengikelezile kancane sengifundile so manje angeke usangiroba
ubathe ukuthi sikhuluma ngama pedicure manicure ziningi izinto
sokwazi nokuforja
hayibo cima
too personal.
Let me tell you guys, this is probably old news, but I wanna bring it up, right? This is probably old news. Kanyimba left Udaiding in Dubai. That other guy.
Udaiding.
We don't give a care about him. That other guy. That's Mama's baby, that guy. My mother told me. That guy.
Inxeba lendoda lihlekwa.
Makayazi bathini? Bathi asihleki inxeba sihleki indoda.
But inxeba lokuphi?
Asihleki inxeba sihleka ini?
Inxeba lokuphi?
Asi mina bengafuna ukuhleka. I actually wanted to ask you that, and I think I told you guys off air ukuthi Dubai is not actually a bad place to be left at.
Yeah, yo.
Like Dubai is not like if ungishiye Dubai, I mean really.
But angithi yena bese sitshela ukuthi uzahlala nomuntu wakhe.
Yeah, but it's not like there's worse places you could leave me at.
Wait.
There's Marabastad.
Yo,
Pretoria, Marabastad.
Dustin, Ivory.
No, Ivory, you nice. You nice, Ivory. I'm telling you right now, you nice, Ivory.
Mina ngicela ningithathe nongishiya eSwaziland.
Sikushiye lapha.
Hawu ngajabula
bafethu. Yo dublongo. Ugijimisa amahands. Wonke uchero lapho wenkosi, angazi ugijimisana.
No ways.
Why con?
Hayi. Okay, hambani.
Uthi Amanda DuPont. Wakhe.
Amanda DuPont uphunyekiswe emedia. Basuke bamiyaka bathi represent at least angeke baze basazi ngobulongo.
No, but I feel like it becomes a schooling thing every time we talk about these African countries. Sorry. But
come on, boy.
What happened is
teach me.
Mr. Nkuru Kamarin.
I'm a chief. Every chief.
Nkuru Kama.
Listen, every chief, right? every chief, guys.
I'm sorry.
Okay. So, well, we shall relax. After these commercials, we'll talk again.
It's too much. It's too much. Play.
Man, ngasangibona ku-podcast, you must understand that I've been disrespected to the point. Anyangala.
Last week I uyahamba na this week uyahamba next week.
Bengihamba mina last week.
Next week uyabuya.
Yeah, ngizobuya ngigayi break.
Relationship award last kanjani?
When your numbers are low, you'll call me and I'll come back. Boys, it's short number. I'll come bring the number.
Wow.
But anyway, so with the chiefs, right? Even the Zulu king or the chiefs. So what happened is that not all women are for the chief or the king. The chief has girls that are prepped for her.
For him.
For him.
Oh, sorry, for him. I'm thinking girls because I'm saying man Thomas.
Obvious.
Anyway,
Hey.
no, in my head, mentally, I'm thinking women. So what happened is that every chief, every chief.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm actually taking the story. Why am I having this conversation again? Why are we talking about this? We can move on. We can. I'm aside. What time? Where we at? We could.
He didn't want you to say that.
So what are we talking about? Do you still want to know about the chief?
Please. Shut up.
Okay, cool. So what happened is that so if you're in the chiefdoms, there is always a family that you are. There's a wife who's chosen for you, right? Do you know that part, right?
At what age?
It doesn't matter what age. So each family, because they know, they already know who's the successor. When with this chief that is already there, or the king that's there, they already know who's the successor. If they don't have the successor, then they need to. They prop you to make the successor. So, for example, you can be dating him. So you'll be chief, right? And then you're dating. Yeah. Then you're dating your current muntu, and then with your current muntu is not the person that was chosen from birth for you. Okay. So she cannot give you an heir.
She
like you.
So she can never give you an heir. Even if she can have 30 kids, she will never give you an heir.
See now.
And then there's the one out of the families that they've prepped for you. So as soon as you get married to that person is allowed to give you an heir because that person was chosen for you from birth. That person is gonna give you an heir.
So let's not.
So
what if one cancelled and then akazali?
It's really rare, but there's another one as well. Because you see the story, but Swaziland, in Swaziland is Waga chief. It's because there's families that have been all girls that they've been chosen directly for chief. He just needs to pick.
Yeah.
So do you think they're like? Do you think it's gonna pick me? He's gonna pick me.
No, because in chiefdoms they're also allowed to have amateur. They have many girlfriends for that purpose as well.
I wish I could choose my family.
Yeah, but when you are a mere mortal, this is a chief. How what are the chances of you getting to a chief that close?
Chances? I snipe.
What? Like
I sniper.
Where would you be? In a
mountain.
I mean, isn't in the contract season, dog?
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Sniper.
After the shoot.
The chief.
No, but because those people have like I don't know if you've ever gone to a council. In any
abamba bakucancel mfana basahleli kule rondo nomlilo mfana shining.
Jesus of Nazareth.
Yeah, I think Netflix should be cut for someone. I honestly think so.
Who's the prince? Who's your prince?
Anyway, let's talk about something that is positive. Guys,
have
you killing people? That's negative.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever guys had a situation where you are talking to somebody, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then when you're talking to somebody, then you say the things that you want to say, and that person leaves, or whatever argument you are having, and then new points come into your head.
There's been a lot.
And you're like, damn man, I could have won that conversation
all
by
the
this.
time.
Or I could have said this.
All the
and
time.
you literally like, so now I'm thinking to myself, there's also been moments where I'm like, ish, I could have done that moment better. Like I didn't sell myself better. There's first impressions between me and this person were not great. You know, I think the first impression between me and my ex's father when I was high were not great. But I would have. I think, on hindsight, I would have done that thing better. If you missed that one, you need to check episode 10. I speak about my high experience and yeah.
Nobody calls him Kwenyana, man.
I know. Nix.
Do you guys have moments where you're like, yeah, those first impressions were weak?
The thing was with me, I'm a late thinker.
Yeah.
You know, we'd have a conversation, even if we're shooting.
Yeah.
And I'm watching, I'm like, shit, I should have said this and that and that.
Ish.
You know, that's what happens with me.
But do you guys have first impressions that you want to change? Like maybe you met a girl firstly, Nakulum, and then
No,
you went
four of the best.
Or work experience. It can't be girls all illegally. Sometimes maybe
I work in Excel
employee, like there's that interview you went to, you would have done it differently, or you fucked up there and you're like,
yeah, give more examples. Yeah, he's getting ideas.
He's getting ideas now. Yes. Or going to a performance and then you messed up.
The lyrics maybe.
And then you're like, I could have done that one better.
Oh, yeah, that move where you're trying to, you know.
Now, when it comes to moves, when it comes to me on stage, my nigga, that's natural, my nigga.
But it wasn't always like that.
It has always been like that, God given. It comes from God. You see, Nina in training when I posting. Na fundi ngwati for yona. Melukhumbula textbook na my notes. Go to page 54. Uthe when you stand in front of a mic. Uma kanje.
Yeah, but no, my technique. Sila. You don't fuck around with this shit.
Yeah, so with me, I'm natural at that point. But to answer your question, definitely, yes. It's those 4 chicks and the last audition.
Same time.
Yeah, I know it's different times.
Oh, okay. I was like, your ex high gang, but
no. Plus that audition you helped me with.
Yeah.
You remember that audition? Yeah. Plus that one. It's those. So with the chicks.
Shouldn't that be 5? Why you still have 4?
Yeah.
Plus the audition must.
No, because the audition I got, I'm a chick. I'm a tombazana.
I'm a today.
Yeah, so with the chicks, the first impression was that ngisuke ngapapa overload.
Okay. So
Nyapapa.
You were too much.
Nyapapa, papa. She loved upapa kwami. But for the fact that I was too much,
you missed it.
I missed it. It turned her off completely.
When I want mthambo ka wo.
And then the second one,
you were popping less.
No.
And then she wanted more.
No,
actually, with this one, it's how I said whatever that I said. Remember, guys, I come from Maharishi Invincibility Institute. We are conscious. So us now, I'm an activist now. I'm activist now, because we are conscious students. So sometimes I'm conscious, and then sometimes verbally I harass women in a way. For a person who's at vets, for a person who's at UJ, sometimes they would say that I'd be pestering, or I don't know what's the name, but it's
the name or the word.
Name calling, just to pagile or sexy, those things.
You're chauvinist.
Chauvinist. Boston. Isebenza la kuphela.
Kubeka na 3 more.
So yeah, we pass here. Lona ngipaziswe logo. And then lona ngapaziswa ukuthi bengigcoke kabi. Lona ngapaziswa imali. lo usile lo maka lo usile.
Wait, hold on.
Imali.
Why would you change as a first impression? I understand the chauvinist. Oh, now you agree with Bokogabi.
Agijima othatha ihembe likamkhulu somewhere.
Bengoke kabi same thing.
Oh, you agree. Oh, so you change your dress code. And then Umali
you can't go. And then Umali it was beyond my control and man I'm broke.
How Bakery is not doing the things.
No, this chick lo mntwana ngihlanye lo yabona
Ebefuna malini boy. Ebefuna malini.
and they were food in extra pairs because funi the savannah. Okay, bekafuna ikorana ini corona
Guarizi.
bekafuna corona
yinkinga le ene mina ngikhwaza
Ebefuna malini
bekafuna
boy.
ngimjayivele okay ngimjayivelile kamnandi mase ngiqedile ukujive sekafuna mina futhi ngikhwaza ama moves wami phela lawo bekumele ngabe ubhadala mina yena.
Okay, audition ke.
And then as for audition guys ngicela ningikhuzeni ngalento yami sometimes akukho necessary busy ukufaka abo chocolate kamawo.
I think we really did say this thing.
Chance.
We did say.
No, chance. Nangiyeka
Okay, wait,
nangiyeka.
Yima imbawo.
Lo yamkhaza lo futhi uwest not my.
Yima. You audition manje.
Dog.
Action.
Hey, Domelang Sanmani, hello, zityopoemsuli.com, mocha guy 157. Ngifikile ke man, konje ngitheni? Shisangkothiwe. Mara, ngiyele ngafaka lento le yami le ama chocolate ngathi chocolate kamawo engifuna kutshintsha lo yasiswe judge. Angazi judge or yini makalo sisi beka audition evele. Shuthi she was smiling na and then mangithi
What Mao?
Mao.
You lost it. Mao.
You know part talk. She like washing like
For sure kimusuthu. Nana ngamrwaga.
No, now it makes sense why you were saying Kamau is offensive.
It is.
Last time off air.
It's like closer in closer saying unyoko, uyihlona nyoko.
Yeah, but
yeah, it doesn't go down well. It doesn't go down well.
Means mama.
Mazulu awanizwa ngikhuluma. Nyoko.
Dog.
Nyoko yo.
You go, man. Do you have a first impression that you'd like to change?
Nah, fam. I excel in all of them.
Easy, ja.
I excel. No, actually, I'm lying. It was in 2014 in Santon when we met. Remember when Teebs was still big as a manager and AKA was like the man,
the biggest.
Yeah, and Bochet the Don were bubbling under as well.
Oh, while Chad was still a fan.
Yeah, and then there was that club in Santon. No, it was
the one next to Boston.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see the one next to Boston. Yega Georgia Vikian.
And Teebs and them, yeah.
Owned by Georgia Vikian, yeah. This was opposite.
And Teebs and them were doing promotions, right? No, man, I met Teebs there.
Rest. Every Friday busy wala.
Hey, I don't feel. So I met Teebs there. I acted like a fan.
What?
Instead of like, coming down and taking notes and shit.
It happened. I nearly did that with Flash, but I was able to contain.
Fresh?
Ukumkan, not Fresh.
Yeah,
Fresh.
I was able to contain myself.
The rapper.
Oh,
the guy you were on stage with?
Yeah.
You nearly did it, but it's natural given.
Yeah.
Namgista.
Ernest Magapala, la Pogomasa Teclis. Uti the celebrity. I got to the content producer. I got to the manager, the executive producer. Uti the celebrity.
Who gave you the go ahead?
What's down the Amaros way?
Now was a ham.
It was my executive decision.
Executive.
Ama titles akhona la.
Nkosi yami.
Thank you.
Ama titles akhona la.
This industry, we can replace you in a blink of an eye.
And people will forget you.
Yeah. Given. Never. Uzwahamba.
Never. There are some people that you can't replace.
I had when you talk about
it's not a stand, it's a tripod.
When you talk about Boom, I'm wrong. Yeah, good performance appraisal. Yeah, come and could be contract. That's what they're gonna bring. You don't even call the equipment the correct way. How do you then manage to do this thing in the right way? You know when you talk about that, I met Kent for the very first time. When I met Kent, he played after me.
Yo.
Hey, after me.
Yo,
Get it?
that's
Interviews. What's wrong with you guys? He played after me.
The one and only Kent.
Is there another one?
No, but I'm like Ivory. What's your TMBs?
No, he's the only one.
He's never.
But you never, you know. Okay, let me keep quiet.
I never what?
No,
Never mind.
Anyway, out of so I've met a couple of people. I've met a lot of Identele before. So I've never really went offense based or went stand on anything. But everybody that knows me knows what I stand when Kent is around.
Okay.
So
Do you understand when he says I stand?
No, I'm just trying to say yeah because yeah, man.
So Eminem had a song called Dear Stan. Do you know that song?
No, man. No, chance. Understand, number one, I'm young. Number two, I'm not hip hop.
No, you don't have to be ignorant even if you are young.
No, it's not ignorance. It's just
Mara,
not being
if
aware
Benita
of
Marens, because I understand what the Kulmangan
Definitely.
is. But I know, ngoba ngumdala mina. Right,
You
akunandaba.
talked about Kent.
So we met, yeah. So I met to Kent, and then he was playing after me, obviously, and then obviously the conversation before it changed was happening. I was in this car to talk. Like I was like, I'm in down for this tombe, manch.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah.
And then I it was just like I regret that moment. I would have done it differently.
I mean, I gave the
Was
guy
frame
like
of food.
15 minutes.
Yeah. And I took it with a camera that is bad quality camera, so you can see the pixelation. You know what too. So I like that picture doesn't exist in my head, gosh. I had it for the longest time. I've never actually. Every time I've met Kent, ever since, I've never asked for a picture. That picture reminds me what I messed up my only time with Kent.
Oh, shit.
Your only time. Your
So
only
we
time
asked-
with Kent. Your
we-
only time.
We asked the Cavaz about their experience of first impressions that they would really like to
Tell me
alter
how you feel,
because
I mean.
of
Bona fila nhlala phansi ucela umuntu osesayidini uzomosha izinto.
Don't reflect le tang.
so
Down
kuletele
there.
yakho.
La malini wenu, right?
A little feel mina ngeke.
La malini.
So we
About
asked
to Brazilian.
Don't you?
Angeke mina ngisumncika mina.
Wait.
Ngamabona.
okay.
Lean.
So this is some of the comments that people had with their first impression that they would like to change of what they've done before.
Boston
So
didn't do much justice.
Yeah.
Mina guys, if you don't see me in the next podcast, you must understand Guti, that contract didn't go well.
And by the way, guys, this I don't know why today is not house sweeping. Angazi ukhohle umthanyelo wakhe, but nonetheless make sure that
Mina ngithema ngithule.
bokhohle wena.
No.
Because uyangiphazamisa.
They said, you remember what you guys said? I've got my own show. So I need to dim down on this one.
Oh, dear.
Do you remember that?
I'm saying Kumbul number, as I was saying. Our WhatsApp number is 071 575 9895, and then you can follow us on Instagram at the Kitchen Podcast _20, and then we are available on all other social podcast platforms.
Social podcast.
Soon, like Spotify and all that.
Social podcast.
Yes.
Yeah, podcast platforms, dog. They are.
Okay.
At this age, you don't know. Damn. As I was saying, we love you. Subscribe. Hey, man. Like, share. Jota.
That's why
so-
I got the job.
So this is how he lost the job, adding the mouth, and he said we must correct him because we leave him. Now we are correcting him. Why you start changing? Why do you have a podcasting voice? Why, when you need to do housekeeping, you're like, yo guys, you can always WhatsApp us on 071 575 9895. Why don't you say, nah, yo guys, you can start WhatsApping us on 071 5975 5855.
That's why I was a number namanje till this day.
Because you sing them.
I sing them. Hey, today I don't have a voice, guys. Sorry.
No, but you need to have that voice. I'm getting a chat. I mean, this is my 2 cents. Then you can comment on the bottom of the screen somewhere or on the side, depending on how you're watching it. So you can actually
Which view, which way, which side, which.
You can actually tell us or tell him, Uguti, what do you think he could do better as a broadcaster?
Voice notes.
Yes. So
No, and I understand it too because
Hold on.
Let's get some rap on my stage. Shango man. Hold that shit. Yeah,
he would know. I need to rapper this weekend. Wait, hold on. What's the difference between a broadcaster and a presenter?
A broadcaster tinga le camera lenkulu le. A presenter tinga le camera lencane le. A presenter number 2 idinga icrew encane. Broadcaster idinga icrew enkulu. Ngishiya lapha nyange according to textbook yakho wena so yazi ama definitions.
Did you fucking fake your CV?
Don't rest.
Ask so easy how you made it.
Belagu Sarafin.
So she's on the score list. Let's Spanish.
Just to give myself a better presentation.
Sorry,
My first
yes.
weekend was.
Okay. Oh yeah, no, it's fine. I got it.
I would like to redo that, so I give myself a better first impression. Speak to more people, and
Yeah.
Okay.
Bati, maupuma eskel, and you don't have a job. That means you didn't do your job.
Yeah.
You must communicate with people. Actually, go to Baba Kakwa, owner half of SABC. You don't know. Pumunga namsebenzi.
Yes. Benye ningibone la. Yeah, half of SABC. Benye ningibone la.
Sasa esikolweni so you can correct all these mistakes, yabo.
Nithi.
But I'm a correction manje.
Benye ningibone la. Half of SABC. Those niggas are not even my friends. Asikhulumisani. Ngichabo, you who? What? Boston? What? KFM? What? What? Yamau? What?
Yamau.
Ningibona. Half of SABC.
Caller number 2.
Hello, Mancave Express.
Hello, Cavaz.
So I would redo to give a better impressions of myself would be the time when I had to do an interview and I was running late, and so by the time I got to the interview I was a hot mess.
A hot mess.
Wait, guys, have you guys been late to an interview?
Nah, fam.
4.
I make sure.
5. If not.
Why am I not surprised?
5, I think. 5. I think 5 of them.
Even for this one, maybe you were late.
Three of them I was successful, even though I was late because of the way I presented myself to those people.
And you didn't say
so how come you failed this time?
No, I didn't say yeah.
You see how you've lost all the jobs. You see, all you've lost is because you said yamau. This one, man. You must evaluate your life. Evaluate your life. See where you've done the wrong things.
Patterns and habits. I hope you.
It went well after the hot mess. I mean, life.
Yeah, let's hope you got
lesson learned.
Better than that one.
I would not redo any moment just to change my first impression, because I believe life is like a river, and while the water is flowing through the river, it hits some stones, and it won't have the same impact on each and every stone it meets along its way. So just live life as it is.
Keep it flowing like the water.
Like the water.
I like it.
Flowing.
But yeah, let's just say une chance you redo some other things. We know you don't want to change your life because the course of your life has taken the trajectory that you wanted.
Because it was for experience purposes, forget. Thank you, my sister. I'm who I am today because of you. I'm proud to say I'm a rapist. I'm a raped.
You're a raped victim.
I'm a victim rape.
A rape survivor.
A rape survivor.
I'm a rape survivor who survived rape. And today I'm the man I am. My relationships
Don't last.
Because of you. Thank you for ruining my relationships. Thank you
for ruining your future relationships.
For ruining my future relationships. And thank you for ruining my psychological, sexual, mental state.
Manje lesibhalelwe andile. Siyamfuna
Ayilanda virginity yakhe. Since bamthathela ubu-virginity bakhe ngo-1965 akusangaphinde abuthole. Hey, sisi u-ex uyabudinga u-virginity ubusoka bakhe. U-ex uyabudinga ubusoka bakhe.
Angisathandi manje.
This is how we get cancelled.
I know, haters boy. Wow.
I actually wouldn't like redo anything.
Did you play this one?
I feel like that first impression, it's the real you. You get what I'm saying? So if you're trying to redo first impressions, then you're just trying to give someone like an image of you, which is not really you. I don't know if I'm making sense, but yeah. First impressions do count, but like that first impression that you gave someone, that's the real you. So now I wouldn't redo it.
So come mouse engraved in you, boy.
Yeah, dog. Yamuzwa lo muntu uthini. Yili
The real you.
Ugcoka
kabi. Real you.
Hayi dog.
Accept. Ukupapa. Real you.
Yeah.
Chauvinist. Real you.
Dog.
Trash. Real you.
Who's this? Which level is this? Which way is this way? This is not the right.
Content juice.
I get him. Real you.
Kabanga nomntana lo wamshala ngemistake upende nje.
Real you.
Upende endlini.
Umuntu uthenga cold drink la.
Real you. Hey, this is how you are.
It's you.
Me, I like it. That's the one, my boy. Real you.
Hi, my name is Kaka Khasei. Regarding the question asked, first and foremost, I would like to turn back the hands of time, just to reshape and change the mentality I had then. Taking charge and being bold, striking while I is still hard and doing no with procrastination. As you all know that it's the enemy of progress.
Procrastination.
Why?
Why the iron is hot?
I feel like we are off rampa manje.
I also feel like he didn't go. Wasn't he at like meditation camp? Feels like a young meditation camp. Anyway, what do you guys think, Ilentele? Do you guys think you'd like to change the way you view things as the younger selves?
Yeah, some of the things, yes.
When I want to rape.
Not victimized.
I feel like we victimize you every time. Let's move on.
No. Some of those are things that led me to having a stalker.
I want a tattoo in a stuka.
Yeah, I'm not tattoo.
But then you like so much to keep it on stage everywhere.
Amatambo.
Wow. Okay, sharp. So the
netuke zithu. Mayenza umngane wami we-gangster. Mara initiate.
Boyiphathe number gang nawe buyini?
Sebazongifaka enambeni. Bengishoda ngokuthola inamba yami. Manje before uzothola inamba, we need a sacrifice from you. It's either uyobamba inkunzi kwazi umuntu. Angisho phela sipilivela ku crown na kwigazi. So kuya ngawe ke wena ke ukuthi ukhetha yipi ukuze ujoin ke. And then if you've done either of the two, mina benganasi isibindi sokugwaza umuntu nesokubamba inkunzi. Never.
So manje tukona so isana.
Hayi bengibhala bo love family ukuze ngifile gangster.
Family gangster.
Ilese green. Angikutshelile ukuthi ngithi uyakhulula kanti uyahamba.
Chief tangivaya.
Hayi kanti awukhulula. Pheke kwazi ungakhulula usithengise. Ngeke. Itu LB yathi pe. Uzokhulula. Ithi pe LB uzokhulula. Manje let's off ukukhulula le. Ithi pe ingakhulula manje life at the port.
Have you seen it? I've
never seen
it. Gravel road.
Yes, man. It's the pink one, love family.
But how do you feel gangster family?
Fast and the Furious.
Long last son. Do you have another voice note?
Sacrifice for family.
Moment I would like to redo now.
I was just voice.
Our first conversation that day, we were all so drunk. Oh my god. And he was even like, you don't even remember what we were talking about. And I was like, no, Gapula. And that time I barely remember half of the things that we said.
Yo.
I wish we would have done it on like a better note. Kili a bit sober-minded. But I don't regret, because we are where we are today because of that day.
Where are they?
Probably like maybe if Nikili like a bit sober, then we would have had like a more meaningful and better conversation. But hey,
considering what happened this past weekend. Bekushatwa boy. Bekushatwa.
Ngoba bashadi abantu sibona ngale shirt since wami nge-Heritage Day.
Wow.
That has been the Kitchen Podcast. I'm kidding. The Mancave Express.
Takaqedile embu chagile. Chagile kokhulula.
Let's play the last voice note. But then Umntanabantu was happy
Good
with
Mancave. It's your boy Whipkid.
you.
Hey yo! Webchat!
When I saw my crush from far, mind you, I'm in classes, but I was not in my classes, but I could see her from far. Then I told myself, yo, I'm gonna highlight shorty, you dig, when she's closed. Did I not stutter and no words came out of my mouth? I started sweating, like literally. So I fumbled, I dropped the ball. I kept her moving. Like I looked at her and she looked at me. I opened my mouth and no words came out. And yeah, that was a big L for me.
Web, where was the spiders, boy?
Oh, Web. Okay.
This is why he's the artist. Celebrate. On the spot. On the man. This is why you get paid the big bucks. Anyway, there's something you said I need to tell you. You know the things that people don't know about people that wear glasses is that we
Unborn.
Zoom in, zoom out.
no. It's that without glasses, right? We can identify a person by their body and shape.
And their walk.
All the other
You can also do that.
no. Like we would see. We would notice you, so I could see. We identify with other features than Ilentele. Because people think when we're not wearing our glasses, we can't identify with
You
one another.
can't.
No, we don't look into your eyes. I need a Shabo look into my eyes. Look into my eyes.
How can you do that? You
So,
can't.
Lawako boy, what lens is it? Double lens or
40.
Double lens.
40.
No, I'm far-sighted.
far-sighted?
Manje unatanga we short or refer
I can't see far away, so I don't know which one it is.
in the middle.
Far-sighted.
I'm far-sighted.
Yeah, what did you say?
No, we are short-sighted. So short-sighted is people like me and him can't see far away, and then short-sighted and
Long-sighted.
Short-sighted people. So short-sighted are us. We can see things that are close, and then are far-sighted.
Okay,
Yeah.
makes sense. When?
Stana.
Stand away. No.
Keep it focused, but I'm a correction.
It's the melanin way.
International.
Homies, international. Ngakhohlwa man, subscribe, like, follow man. Izinto like off the ways. Off the ways.
Oh.
Off the ways.
Oh.
Wow. Do you guys have anything else to share?
I'm from good come.
Manene, guys, thank you very much for tuning in, and I'm out.
He's out. What are you gonna say?
Hello?
To the boss?
Bye-bye.
It's actually upside down.
Yeah, who's high now?